Welcome to the Everything Podcast, and in this episode I'm going to be recapping Clarksons Farm Season 4, Episode 4, I believe, titled Cottaging, which was originally released on the 23rd of May 2025, and I'm recording this episode just under 3 months later on the 15th of August 2025. But before I get on with the recap, please go and check out my previous Clarksons Farm recaps in the Clarksons Farm playlist, which should appear at the end of this episode, or if you click on playlist, it should be near the top. But without further ado, here is the trailer for Clarksons Farm Season 4.
I want to make it plain that I am absolutely thrilled to bits for Caleb. But he has left me just a little bit in the lurch. Please, come on. It's freezing cold and soaking wet. Come on. I've got to be honest, I'm having a tottering time. While Caleb's away, I'm going to need a hand. You've seen Clarksons Farm?
Yeah.
Yeah, have you?
No.
I'm on. Someone help me. She's brilliant.
Should I trim your eyebrows?
What's the matter with my eyebrows?
Are you kidding?
I'm on.
That's so tiny. What should we call it?
Richard Ham. You know you're in the show. Oh, brilliant idea. Gonna buy a pub. What? Well, give me a drink. No, I've got to be honest. When I first looked round, that hadn't fallen down.
Oh, man! The only thing that would help this shithole is a wrecking ball.
So they drilled holes from cubicle to cubicle.
I don't think that was to improve ventilation.
Yeah.
Top of the old thing and then the old thing on wall again, pal.
Yeah. Pigs have clitorises. I didn't know that.
Jesus. Yeah, he can't find it either. I can see it.
I want to get it open by the August bank holiday. Fuck it now. The carvery is now open.
Power cut, fans are dead, no gas. Lunch service is a bust, basically.
Son of a bitch! No, fuck that. Why is it going at 100 miles an hour? Stop the tractor!
I think we get rid of Harvey Swinstein.
Harvey Swinstein.
Him?
So the
Oh,
scientist,
come
it's
on.
a scientist.
Actor.
It's a scientist.
Give me a goddamn drink.
You've been at school, haven't you? You've been learning how to be a dog. Come here. And heel. Oh! Oh!
That was the trailer for Clarksons Farm Season 4, and I showed you that because right now I am recapping Clarksons Farm Season 4, Episode 4, titled Cottaging. We start off with the Clarksons Farm title sequence. Jeremy introduces Caleb to his new tractor. Jeremy attempts to convince Caleb to like this new tractor. Jeremy reveals he bought this tractor for £85,000. Jeremy mentions the International Space Station. Caleb notices a GPS within the new tractor. Jeremy and Caleb drive the new tractor. Jeremy reveals his hopes for the new tractor. Caleb guides Jeremy for directions. Jeremy struggles to operate the new tractor. Caleb insults Jeremy. Caleb raises his voice at Jeremy. Jeremy swears. Caleb informs Jeremy what he has just done. Jeremy operates a digger to try and resolve this issue. Caleb informs Jeremy what he has so far done today. Jeremy compliments Caleb for solving the issues Jeremy caused. Caleb operates the new tractor. Jeremy mentions he and Caleb being behind schedule. Jeremy attempts to plough some wheat with the new tractor. Jeremy compliments the new tractor. Jeremy reveals today's plan. Jeremy mentions pasta. Jeremy predicts how he would score in a ploughing competition. Jeremy and Caleb notice some birds. Jeremy mentions the current weather and phase 2 of his plan. Jeremy introduces Caleb to his marker system. Jeremy mentions Farmers Weekly and Lord Sugar. Caleb corrects Jeremy over him inventing the marker system. Caleb is surprised that Jeremy's marker system works successfully. Jeremy reveals he and Caleb were able to plant the wheat. Jeremy reveals the location of a pub he is planning to buy. Jeremy takes Lisa to visit this new pub. Lisa insults the coach and horses. Clarkson reveals he has negotiated a price for the pub he wants to buy. Where am I up to? Oh, Jeremy takes Lisa to visit this new pub. Oh no, I said that. Reveals his new. Clarkson reveals he's negotiated a price for the pub he wants to buy. Jeremy and Lisa mention the A40. Jeremy mentions Balmoral. Lisa compliments the outside of the pub. Lisa also likes the inside of the pub. Lisa asks Jeremy to not ruin this pub. Jeremy and Lisa reunite with the pigs. Jeremy and Lisa discover that the pigs are destroying some trees. Jeremy compliments boy pigs. Jeremy and Lisa reunite with the piglets. Jeremy and Lisa call one of the piglets after Richard Hammond. Lisa attempts to reassure Jeremy. Jeremy gives Santa instructions. Santa attacks Jeremy. Jeremy struggles to walk. Lisa has no sympathy for Jeremy. Jeremy reveals it is now May. Jeremy and Caleb check on the GS4. Caleb believes the GS4 hasn't worked. Jeremy sees the upside to this. Jeremy and Caleb use the news tractor, which has a feature that will allow them to drive in straight lines. Caleb calls someone to find out how he and Jeremy activate the GPS. A 25-minute time jump occurs. Caleb passes the phone to Jeremy. Caleb and Jeremy learn that they can't use the GPS currently. Jeremy and Caleb use Jeremy's marker system. Jeremy believes the new tractor is too complicated for him to operate. Caleb informs Jeremy that the new tractor has a flat tyre. Jeremy attempts to take off this tyre. Jeremy struggles with this. Jeremy injures his neck whilst doing this. Jeremy admits to hating manual labour. Jeremy celebrates taking off the tyre. The tyre destroys a bucket. Jeremy mentions it now being the afternoon. Caleb swears repeatedly. Jeremy plans on lying to Charlie. Jeremy and Caleb reunite with Charlie. Jeremy compliments his new tractor. Jeremy attempts to defend the new tractor to Charlie. Caleb is in the middle whilst Jeremy and Charlie disagree about the new tractor. Jeremy mentions the new tractor being out of action until the mechanic can fix it. Jeremy introduces Charlie, Caleb and Gerald to the pub he is planning on buying. Charlie compliments this pub, as does Caleb. Jeremy mentions Tom Hanks. Jeremy reveals his plans for the pub he eventually buys. Caleb wants to be the darts team leader. Jeremy allows this. Caleb celebrates. Jeremy plans on having a carvery in the pub he buys. Gerald insults Caleb's weight. Jeremy and Charlie disagree about health and safety. Jeremy reveals he and Caleb are going to round up some pigs. Jeremy mentions Apollo 11. Caleb doesn't know what Apollo 11 is or who Neil Armstrong is. Jeremy mentions Earth. Jeremy and Caleb reveal their plan. Caleb asks Jeremy to shut the door. Caleb swears. Jeremy helps set Caleb free. Jeremy introduces Caleb to Richard Ham. Caleb believes Richard will grow. Caleb mentions sausages. Caleb informs Jeremy how a pig procedure happens. Jeremy can't believe this. Jeremy explains why a new barn is being built. Jeremy mentions multiple wheats and barleys. Jeremy, Caleb and Jess discuss the weather. Jess offers to drive Jeremy's car for him. Jeremy refuses Jess's help. Jess insults Jeremy's driving. One of the cameras is cleaned. Caleb helps Jeremy. The pigs leave. Jeremy mentions respect. Jeremy mentions it currently raining. Jeremy reads some paperwork surrounding the pub he wants to buy. Jeremy rings his lawyer. Jeremy mentions the 1990s. Jeremy's lawyer mentions antisocial behaviour. Jeremy and his lawyer discuss public toilets. Jeremy mentions the pub he wants to buy his previous owner in this episode's title. Jeremy mentions the public toilets no longer existing. Jeremy swears. Jeremy and Charlie search through the documents Jeremy's lawyer gave them, and Charlie corrects Jeremy. And the episode finishes off with a preview of the next episode, which includes Jeremy and Caleb going very quickly on some farming equipment. Jeremy mentions cows and bulls. Caleb narrowly avoids being hit by a bull, and Charlie updates Jeremy. And that is my recap of Clarksons Farm Season 4, Episode 4, titled Cottaging. Is that right? Yeah. So let me know in the comments below what you thought of Clarksons Farm Season 4 Episode 4 Cottaging. If you watched it, my recap, if you didn't, you can be thoughts on both of those in the comments below. As well as anything else you want me to cover on the channel, such as any previews or recaps, put those in the comments below as well. Remember, you can also like, comment and subscribe. But just remember, there are 2 podcast episodes released every single day, with the first episode released at 11 AM GMT and the second episode released at 3 PM GMT. Without further ado, I will see you in a future episode of the podcast. See you then. Goodbye.